Have you ever considered buying a probate property, or does the idea seem daunting to you? Watch till the end because I'll be discussing certain risks and how to mitigate them. Let's dive in. First, let's start by understanding probate property. If the title of the home is in a trust, probate is not needed. However, if the title is not held in a trust, then the probate court may need to appoint an administrator so that the estate can legally sell the home. What are some of the pros and cons? One of the pros is that there's less demand from other buyers, so this could bring a lower price for you. Some of the cons are that probate court approval might be required for the sale, which is a lengthy process, and also the seller might be exempt from completing some of the disclosures. Okay, so I have a question for you. Let's take a poll. Would you prefer a lower priced property with some complexity in the transaction, or a higher priced property with a smooth process? Vote in the comments below. So the legal process. Once the court has an appointed administrator, then the listing paper can be signed and the property can be listed with a real estate agent. At that point, the administrator can accept an offer on the property. Please keep in mind that the attorney or other heirs may want to review the offer and be involved in the process, so response times can take longer. I recommend preparing for somewhere around 24 hours to even a week for a response. Once you have an accepted offer, additional court approval might be required. At the court hearing, the court will open for bids. Probate court is held Friday mornings, and usually there's multiple investors at the hearing. I recommend that you as a buyer be at the hearing so you can bid as well. So can you get financing on a probate property? Yes. In fact, you can make your offer contingent upon inspection, appraisal, and financing. Just keep in mind that everything's negotiable and the administrator or attorney might counter back. If you're new to my channel, hi there, Leslie Carver, your expert guide in the real estate world with a special focus on probate and Anthem. I have experience in probate sales, and I've obtained the probate specialist certification from the Real Estate Council. I'm here to help you with advice, insight, and updates so you can make an informed decision when purchasing real estate in Las Vegas. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you can get notified when a new video drops. Let's keep going. So how do you assess value for these types of properties? Well, when you're taking into consideration value, take into consideration the conditions of the general market area. How many months of inventory is there? Is it a seller's market? Once you have a general idea of value, then take into consideration the additional risk, timeframes, and unknowns with the condition. Working with a real estate professional, probate sales are more complicated than your typical real estate sale. It's important that you use a real estate agent like myself that's experienced in probate sales. If you're involved in a probate sale, it's best to find a real estate agent who understands the probate home sale process. Having handled these types of sales over the years, I understand the importance of the communication with the seller and sometimes the attorney and walking buyers through the process. I'm happy to work with you also. Have you ever worked with a probate specialist professional? What was your experience? Share your answer in the comments below. Now on to one of the most important things, potential risks and how to mitigate them. First, the administrator of the estate may never have lived in the home and may not know the history or condition. And in Las Vegas, the administrators are exempt from completing the seller's real property disclosure and other disclosures. I've dealt with some administrators that have never seen the property. So what do? Well, make your offer contingent upon a home inspection and make that contingency begin upon acceptance. That way you'll be able to negotiate repairs or a credit prior to court approval. Then write other contingencies such as financing and appraisal to begin once the court approval's been obtained. This way you're not spending time or money on those items prior to approval. For more videos about probate and the Las Vegas real estate market, make sure to check out other videos on my screen. I appreciate you for watching and see you on the next one.